everyone, it's the Sagan from Scientists Say, and welcome to another Shocktober video. So, I was sitting here thinking, what am I going to record today? Do I want to do, more Outlast? Do I want to do more Clock Tower? And then I realized that, holy shit, I have a game I bought last year for Shocktober. Not for last year's Shocktober, but just after Shocktober for this year, and I haven't even tried it yet. So, let's zoom out. I'm going to do this game. It's called White Knight. Picked this up randomly on Steam. I think it was on sale, but it looked intriguing. I remember nothing of what this game is. I only launched it enough to make sure everything worked and played just a little bit of the intro to see if it was something I wanted to do for Shocktober, and I decided that it was. And yeah, so oh yeah, I kind of like that every time I go over a menu option, it plays a very dramatic piano chord, you know. But yeah, let me just check real quick. And I don't know how well you're seeing me on this particular menu, but I think it'll be better once we get in the game. If I had a way to do some lighting in here that didn't destroy the mood and let you see me better, I would totally do it. I was expecting to be able to compensate with the camera for this, and I could not figure out a way to do it that didn't make me look like ass. So, real quick before I get started, I hate talking so much at the start of these, but I have something special planned for tomorrow. Wednesday, expect probably another episode of This Movie's Gonna Suck. Thursday should be another get together with me and the Tesla, possibly the Dharma as well. And then, by God, this week, my Shivers playthrough will continue. I am testing my setups like crazy now before I start recording because of what happened. That's something I'll detail in that video. But anyway, that's enough of that. Just trying to give a sneak peek of what's coming up. Let's get started.
Some nights are just pitch black, without stars, and without sleep. Dirty nights clinging to you like tar. Like this one night, back in 1938. Boston. The Great Depression tsunami was just sweeping over what was left of America. Misery, hunger, despair. Times are hard, they said. Times were worse than hard. And the bar was about to close. As far as I was concerned, this was just another intoxicated day drawing to an end. If only I knew.
So yeah, one of the reasons I decided I wanted to try this game is, and I hope this doesn't bother anybody, but the entire art style of the game is done like this. Like, everything is exposed to a bright white light, and you're seeing just, the shadows and reflections, and I thought that was pretty unique. Everything's sort of in a negative, Chapter 1, Out of Course. So we're gonna have some credits here. Unless I put a message right here telling you not to do this, if you want to skip through the credits, feel free to do so. Obviously, I don't have the luxury, and I'm not somebody that really cares to do that, but I'd understand if you don't want to sit through this part.
It takes eternity
Honestly, it's a clever way to do the credits.
Wanna be the best side to fall back on, but you won't tell now. No, you won't tell now. If we'll live, if we'll die tonight.
Oh, what's this? Okay then. Yeah, as I said, it has been nearly a year since I even turned this game on, so I don't remember anything of what's going on or going to happen here.
The shock was still echoing in my bones, as the image of that girl coming out of nowhere surged back in my mind. Did I hit her? Was she dead? I couldn't remember. Thoughts were spinning in my head. I hope I didn't run her over. I hope she's still alive. Then, the pain. The terrible pain on my side. And this question. Where am I?
See, I even like that. Despite the pain, using the arrow keys to walk, or in my case, WASD, was still possible. But I do not seem like I'm in good shape here. Guessing I probably broke or injured something. It would appear... Sorry, I'll try and get a little closer. It would appear that I'm near some kind of house. Oh. Boston Daily News. How do I look at that? Actually, let me check the controls real fast. So, match, return, action space, journal. Ah, journal. was that girl who crossed the road? I couldn't avoid her, but I never found her body. I couldn't get her desperate stare out of my mind, but I was wounded. I need help. Okay, so similar to the journal in Outlast, I think these news bits, but I really like the style of this. Like they took a theme and they ran with it here, and I enjoy games that do that. All right, well, let's stagger our way over to the gate here because I don't think we're here. I am going to scoot just a bit closer to my monitor so I don't have to lean forward. There we go. I don't know if you can see me any better. If you can't, hopefully there'll be more light in the next area. Ah, for help, I could rely on the Boston Daily News, which I could check with Jay. Well, already figured that out. Mailbox. Vesper Manor. Didn't ring a bell, but my head was empty and painful. Oh, I found more news. I could read the name Vesper on the mailbox. That name. No, ever since the commotion, my memory seemed like it's gone. Seems like I better find a first aid
I was trying
kit.
to collect my thoughts, but the intense pain was scattering them like a bunch of dead birds. My fear of being wounded changed into an obsession. Was I about to die?
Fool of a toque. It's like none of us going to do that. Oh. The bucket fell down a dozen meters at least. No way to recover it. Thinking this was a premonition is probably just superstition, but I felt definitely uneasy. Yeah, the camera angles occasionally are a little on the annoying side. It's hard to tell which way I'm actually going. Like right here, okay, see, I'm coming from that side, but I had no idea where I was standing. Grave. The name Margaret Vesper seemed to challenge eternity itself. Who was she? The grave looked as daunting as a forgotten tomb. What a dire way of decorating a garden. B. Norman. Henry Vesper. Relative of the blind bug. Apparently we don't care about who's buried on that one. Couldn't help but think about that statue's broken arm. Somebody obviously moved it recently, but I couldn't help thinking it was some kind of desecration. Because he's probably not dead yet. A bird table. I've never heard it called that. Bird bath, sure. Alright, I better get inside the house to find some first aid because I'm kind of tired of staggering around here like I'm about to keel over any moment. There's a glass of wine in here. Brandy or something. Probably some brandy. The glass was still moist, and the chair was overlooking the garden. Someone was there very recently. If that person were to come back, my wound would be the only acceptable reason for breaking in. Oh. Beer. Oh, that's cool. So there's like ads in here too. So yeah, it looks like I found everything out there is to find outside so far. Beer! You may love it, you may hate it, or you may have never drunk a beer. But did you know the cost of all the new jobs in the Civilian Conservation Corps program from Roosevelt's New Deal could be covered by just the taxes on beer? Over $328 million. Wow. Taxes on beer amount to almost $1 million per day. Beer means over 1 billion jobs for you, your neighbors, or your friends. Beer producers know they offer well-being, but they want beer to be safe for everyone. Enjoy with moderation. And the future, yours like ours, will be prosperous. Beer is your product, and it's your future. They're like advertising to the Tesla there? Kidding, Tesla. Letter from Martha Kenton. To William Vesper. Under normal circumstances, I would have never tried to contact you. I'm an honest woman. I supported my husband since the blessed day of our wedding, from which 2 beautiful children were born. I've given them the best education I could, but today I cannot afford to raise them properly anymore. We are ruined. My husband's employer went bankrupt. He is traveling from town to town trying to find a job, while I have to beg for food every single day. My 4-year-old son has a bad cough, which is getting worse, and I fear for his life. Nowadays, we can see children die in the streets. Is this still America?
I'm sorry, I thought this was America!
I beg of you, who are rich, only a few dollars would be enough. We could work for you. We live in the shack under the Best Oil sign, at the entrance of the slum, by the Graham slaughterhouses. Don't hesitate to come. I'm gonna guess this guy didn't bother to do any such thing. Based on the rocking chair and the beverage on the porch here, I'm guessing this guy is more of a stay off my land type. Alright, I think let's just try and go inside.
No one around. I was all alone, with my pain growing and some nausea starting up. Don't stop. Think quick. Think well. It was just an accident. It happens. The girl must have made it out alive. I had to make it out alive, too.
No one answered my calls. Either someone was hiding in there or the house was empty. In both cases, that would be very helpful to me. I needed a key. Well, where does one hide a key? Let's see, a doormat. interesting shadow here. Looks like an ankh. Or, like, yeah, looks like an ankh. But I'm trying to figure out what would be casting it. Walk around the house and see what we can find. It would appear I'm hitting an invisible wall, as I can't seem to progress past that point. Just a moment. It said there was a run option. Yeah, I just tried that. Didn't work, so. Guessing while we're injured, we're not able to run. Which would make sense. Yeah, see, I'm almost worrying. Okay, so that's... God, if that was the key. But I'm wondering, like, maybe this is not... It's definitely not exactly an ankh. Maybe it's more of a key. That's all it's got to say for now. Alright. So it doesn't look like we can go around and that's... Yeah, I'm looking. Should be on the porch somewhere. Let's go back to the porch. Actually, there's a knothole on the... Or maybe that's a thing to wind up the... Tell me there's no way to... pulley up the bucket? Well, I really hope the key wasn't in that bucket. Because but then that would be a badly designed game if I could fuck myself so easily. Alright, let's go back up to the porch. Obviously the key has got to be there, if not in one of these bird baths or something. Leave it in this drink. Or is it in the chair? Refuse to do a walkthrough here. We are going to figure this out. Maybe if you broke the arm off, you put the key inside the statue. Otherwise, why break the arm off? Or maybe it's hidden in his own grave or inside this bird bath. Okay, so yeah, I'm specifically looking for the key now. Yeah, I bet it's in his own... Or maybe perhaps it's in Margaret's grave. But obviously he was doing something on the statue. Yeah, it's gotta be here. Aha! So I wonder if that's going to be a mechanic, moving things to uncover shadows to expose items.
I had the feeling I was about to desecrate a sanctuary, to open the door to a world I didn't belong to. But whoever lived in there, they would understand. I needed help. Anyone would understand that. Getting somewhere safe. That's all that mattered. As the doors opened, the mansion seemed to react to my presence. There was a smell, like a cornered animal. The smell of fear. And yet, I entered the place because I had no choice. I was praying to find a phone or some help. I didn't even bother wondering what happened to prayers when they reached the wrong door.
Okay, well, before I go much further here, in fact, let me... Oh, never mind, I'm not in control.
Hello? Hello? I need an ambulance. Can you hear me? I need help.
What had happened? This cold, the darkness around me. I was usually not afraid of the dark. But there, on that day, I remembered I had a matchbox somewhere in my jacket. The urge to light a match was growing with every new chill running down my spine.
Wow, so I only have 6 matches, so I gotta use them sparingly. Okay, so before I get too far here, in fact, yeah, good timing. So yeah, I'm gonna since we finished chapter 1, I think it's a good place to stop. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one here. In fact, let me just check. Wow, that was half an hour. I did not expect that. I was expecting more, about 20 minutes. So yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. That's I was expecting, a puzzle game with a bit of a, horror twist to it, and that seems like that's definitely what I've got here. So I'll definitely be doing more of this one. I might even do this one past October, depending on how other stuff we've got in the pipe plays out. So hope you all enjoyed this one. There won't be a second one of this tomorrow because of something else I have planned, but definitely sometime soon. So hope you all enjoyed this Shocktober video, and until next time, you stay classy, Internet.